There it is. This time I return, but in a new form. Yes, I'm going to get rid of my previous save. I am sorry. Pracky died, and that means that the game is over. But I did kind of make a mess of it because it was the first time trying, and I think I said to Bazai Mark Anthony that I'm probably going to end up doing several tries until I end up getting a safe route correct. And this is going to be the first of those several tries. Heck, if it goes well, then I'll just stick it through. But there's a lot of gold to be spent, and I'd like to spend it in the right places because the way this game plays out is it's actually pretty damn difficult. So if you basically waste gold, you're going to have a really hard time. So I want to try to reduce, you know, any mistakes as much as possible. Min-max it a little bit if I can. And we'll start again. All that happens is you go through the tutorial bit, but you can go through that quick enough, and then you get back into the town, and then from there you then go into missions, and once I've done a few missions, I should be good. Yeah, I should be good.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
I'm just going to nail this guy.
Dispatch this.
Take him out. Deal with him quickly. Ain't no time for this guy. What? Yeah, that's right. You dodge it. Smack him down. No dodging this one. He might just die from the bleed. If not, he'll die from that.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Good job, lads. Well done. It's like I say, I want to get back to the point where... Ooh, valuables.
Leave nothing unchecked.
Yeah.
There is much to be found in forgotten
I want to get to the point where you can upgrade stuff, but next time when I do upgrade stuff, I want to do it a bit more correctly. If you've got any ideas, let me know in the chat room right now.
Owner has
Streaming
returned,
twitch.tv/witty
is no longer welcome.
A new beginning, yes. Alrighty, so this guy has a lot of health. We can always start off by giving him a little bit of a friendly bleed. That'll while down his health a little bit, and otherwise I'd like to take this guy down if I could. But I can't. Oh, I can stun blow this one, potentially. Nope, I can't. Did he take up 2 spots in this guy? Because he's so big. Because it says I can hit the first 2 characters, but apparently he's not in range. Ah. Yeah, he must take up 2 spots then. He's a big guy. Yeah, I can only hit him. Okay, well, try sell it accusation. Oh, good. I didn't notice this before. When you switch between the attack types, you can see the damage changing underneath. Does anyone know what ACC base means? Accuracy. Okay, I just answered that straight away. I'm coming in with this with a bit of a fresh mind now, so I'm good to sort of like get into it a bit more. So. ACC base is accuracy base, so 1 skill base. They both got ACC. What's this damage mod? Minus 40%. Does that mean he does minus 40% on his next damage? If that's the case, he doesn't do much damage, so I'll just go with Smite and just do a decent chunk of damage to him myself and try and take him out quickly. So that bleed is worn off already, or did it not take effect? Either way, let's get it going once more. Oh, blanket fire. It's going quite smoothly so far. I've had much worse attempts actually doing this tutorial, to be honest with you. Hello there.
Quickly the tide turns.
Ooh. Nah, he's going to go down quickly, and then this guy will come up into the front.
Be left unanswered.
Ah, you can crit me, it's fine. I'll take you out. I get on my health. The main thing is to keep the stress low by the time I get back into town. Could have just stunned him, I suppose, but maybe I can finish him off with an open feign. Nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint
Hello,
hope
Locken.
blossoms.
Let's get me some loot, or get trapped and get blight instead. Brilliant. Give me the cash. I've got some new traits, hopefully good ones. Hieromania. Experiences religious visions and delusions. I don't like the sound of that one. He's going to be going nuts at me all the way through. I'm 1% crit, so he does more damage, but 1% doesn't sound like much. Monster type beast. Ooh, so he does extra 15% damage to... Oh, he's really good. Dismas. He's a guy that I'm not going to want to lose him. Plus 15% damage to beasts, and also 15% less stress from beasts. I think there are a few beasts in this game, so that's kind of handy. Okay, well the only thing you can do is, if I remember, is visit the
Welcome home, such
graveyard,
as it is.
of which
This
there is no one.
squalid hamlet, these corrupted
So,
lands,
Schildorfer,
they are yours now.
would you like to be dismassed?
And you are
I'll give
bound
you
to them.
an opportunity. He looks like a character that might last a little bit
Most
longer than
will
your
end
last
up
one,
here,
and it's the same guy you had
covered
last
in
time,
the
so
poisoned earth,
I'm sure.
awaiting merciful
Dorf.
oblivion.
There we go. And Reynold, well, he seems like a little bit of a nutter. Since we have a fellow sub in the channel, Captain Joshua can enjoy the rights of being the religious nut who is God-fearing, is prone to stealing items despite being fearful of God, and experiences religious visions and delusions. Does that sound like you? Here's the
Women
stagecoach,
and men,
so we're going to
soldiers
get
and
ourselves
outlaws,
Frosiart
and corpses.
and Feveril.
All will find their
So
way
Frosiart
to us
can
now
be
that the
Pracky
road is
once more.
clear.
See if Pracky can last a bit longer. He did okay, but then he just died because he had so much bad luck on one of my last turns. So I didn't capture the death of Pracky, I'm afraid. But maybe you'll get to see him die again in this run. And Rundex can be our healer, backup healer for now. I am starting over. This is a new beginning. So that's all there is to it. We're going to embark
A mecca of
with
madness
the ruins
and morbidity.
and chuck you in there.
Your work begins.
You, and you, of course. And then we're going to go. So, from what I've heard, you kind of want to
Cost
make
of
sure that...
preparedness, measured now in gold. Later,
I'm going to go
in
with
blood.
4 food. Take a risk there. 1 shovel. 4 torches and 2 bandages. Maybe 6 torches. And I'm going to step it up to 8 torches, to be honest with you. It's really important I keep the torch level high. And we'll go with that, because I kind of want to make sure I keep as much gold as possible so I can really upgrade my characters, and then therefore the more you upgrade them, the easier it's going to kind of be in the long run, because you'll be able to put more of that cash towards making them stronger so they'll be more reliably strong
things
rather
must
than
be
getting them
driven
temporary
back.
items each
And
mission.
what better place to begin than the
Oh.
seat of our noble
I'm going to have to
line.
backtrack on myself on this one, so I'm going to get a lot of stress from that. This is a sucky dungeon. Hello there, Mark Antonius. What have I got here? Nothing must be left undisturbed. Looks like Rundex wants to go straight for it. And gets bloody blighted. That's a good start. Well done. Well done there, Rundex. Nicely done. Oh, new sub-hype. Oh, thank you very much, Runner Blades. Welcome along the crew. That is the Twitch crew for WTii. So thank you very much, Runner Blades, indeed. The bone courtiers in the back, they're kind of annoying. Maybe I could just, instead of what I was doing before, is dragging them over. I think sometimes, like Bozai was saying, just to go for blunt force a little bit and keep yourself healed up as much as possible was just doing blunt damage rather than spending so much time debuffing, because I find that sometimes if you debuff, it could miss anyway. Heck, your attacks could miss, but just bring these buggers down, basically, is what I'm saying. And then I can get to the guys at the back quickly, because these guys don't have that much health. Considering the amount of damage I can do. He's a little bit stressed at the moment, so... Oh, he's going to be even more stressed now.
In a
Jesus.
single strike.
Yeah, that's not good. What's this Noxious Blast? So that's going to reduce their damage by 33% and probably puts a blight on them for 3 points and 3 rounds. I don't think they're going to survive 3 rounds, so I won't worry about that one. Disorientating Blast will shuffle them, and it reduces their damage. Their damage wasn't super high, it just causes a lot of stress, so I can either cure Blight or Bleed Base, but none of these have that, and I can't get rid of stress, so let's just go for damage. How much damage have we got? 4 to 7. Ooh, my goodness! What a crit! It's just a shame it left him with 1 health, because now I should really take him down, otherwise... Yeah, I should really take him down. So does this do damage? I believe it probably does. Judgment.
Press
There you go.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
That was a heavy hit. Okay, Captain Joshua, what are you going to do for us? Are you going to just nail down the bone soldier? Yes, you are.
Executed with
So this
impunity.
way these guys just shuffle to me a little bit quicker. It's probably a bit harder to pull that off if I'm too overly stressed. Jesus, you're not having a good day, are you, Captain Joshua? I think we're going to want to stun, if we can get away with a stun, just to reduce any more of those freaking things in my face. That gets rid of his turn. See if we can... Again, it's just a case of stunning, I think, and DPS him at this point. Didn't get the bleed. If I do Grape Shot Blast, I could take the first one out and go for the second one at the back.
A faint hope blossoms.
I think we'll do a heal on you. That's a strong heal, actually, Festal. Plague Doctor. So you got the same sort of character models, but I think they have slightly different. I don't know. Seeker Festival. Maybe they are all the same. You just get different types. Okay, you probably do get different character models. I'm just talking out my ass. Unfortunately, Pracky missed his attack there. Knife in the dark. Touche. Let's try that again.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well done, Schildorfer. Nice. Okay, let's keep that torch lit. So that's at 76. We use a torch.
The match
Goes to 100, so it's going to give you like 25, I guess.
Star is born.
And I get a map so I can see... Oh, there's lots of goodies down here. So there's basically no fights going that way, as far as I can tell, apart from annoying traps and stuff. Scouted traps will be visible on the ground as you approach them. Select a hero, then click on the trap to attempt to disarm it. So yeah, it's not always a guarantee. Go ahead. Oh, well done, Schildorfer. You're much more useful this time round. What have we got? Oh, it's already been looted. Oh, he keeps getting stressed though. I need to... 89 out of 100 stress. Jesus. Okay, so, well, that's that room. Let's move down to the last room, which seems to be a dude burning on fire. Still don't exactly know what that means. Nice job, Dorfer. Still disarming those traps, although you got a bit stressed because it got a bit darker. I could have avoided that by taking a torch in time. Because if I do that, I don't think that gets rid of the stress you just took on. Hey, that might take away some of your stress if something good happens. Or not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, you can open this one up as well. You seem to be quite lucky, Dorfer. I'm getting a lot of stuff here. So we go in this room, this does nothing for us. Because there won't be... Oh, there is something here. Okay, my mistake. Brilliant. Okay, maybe there's some loot out of these guys. Let's open up your Fane. But he resisted the bleed. So that's a bit of a pity. Oh my god.
Reeling.
He's going to go nuts in a moment. Fearful.
Such a terrible
Justice has
assault
failed
cannot
me.
be left unanswered.
Afflicted. When heroes can't take stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town, unless you can reduce their stress to 0 during the quest. Well, good luck doing that. So he just went a bit nuts himself, unfortunately. Mostly because you lost your shit there, Captain Joshua. Okay. I'm not sure if he's going to do much damage. Nah, his damage is 1 to 2 right now. So the most useful thing I can probably do with him is actually to get him to just stun people. Because he's doing like no damage, which is a shame because he's a good DPSer. Divine Grace on Dorfer because we want him to try and survive the first dungeon if we can.
How quickly
Oh
the
my
tide
god.
turns.
Those crits are a bit ridiculous now. I need to get that guy at the fucking back.
For the slightest
I'm gonna
lapse
shuffle
in
him forward.
concentration.
'Cause oh, he dodged my shuffle. Bastard. Let's try that again, shall we? I get to go again. Get over here.
Powerful blow.
Oh wow, if you crit, he goes 2 spots instead of just 1. Brilliant. Let's get some fucking revenge on this twat. Because he's been fucking me right up. If I do 49 damage, he's got 5 health. I should really kill him. Unless I get really unlucky and get 4. Or get 3 somehow. What the hell? That's a 49 damage. You let me down, bro. Oh, now you're critting. What is wrong with these guys?
prodigious size alone
Good.
does not dissuade the
just
sharpened
died from the
blade.
dot. Yes, Johnny. I'm having another go. I can chuck you into the next heroes. That's something I needed to remember, actually. I should have done that. I should have notified myself as to who was bloody... Hang on a second. Let's get rid of this bleed. Enough bad things are going on for you. Let's stun again, if we can. Who the other fellas were that didn't die. Runner Blades was one. You, of course, was one, Johnny. Pracky died. Dorf died. Rundax was still alive, I think. Probably was another one or two. My memory's a little hazy. Doesn't tell you what their damage is. Speed, does that mean that's how often they have their goes? Oh well, let's dot them up. Or one of them, because he takes up so much space. And he resisted, so never mind. I'm going to heal up Captain Joshua. No one's going to die this time, Dorfer. No one.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Let's bleed you up again. Oh, he's still stunned. Light preserve us, the twilight deepens. So whenever he says one of those crazy things, it then stresses everyone else out. This isn't going so well, because I'm not even freaking finished the dungeon yet. And look how high the stress levels are. This is really not good. Could be restarting again. You just keep restarting until you get like the perfect go. I need to get one of them down just to cheer me up. Okay. He's got a lot of stun actually. I'm surprised I managed to get stuns off on him. I was pretty lucky to do that because he's got 50% stun resist and now an extra 20% on top of that, making it 70%. Alright, cut you up. See if we can finish him before he... Oh, 3 damage. Is he going to die from the dot? He should do. Come on. 3 damage per round. So, once you've done your heal, this round will be over, I think. And it'll be their turn. Or not. I just keep going. And I can't hit anyone but him anyway, so I guess I'm just going to protect myself, because he should theoretically die from the dot anyway. Or not yet. Come on. You must be dead in a second. Stop stressing people out, Captain Joshua. There you go. He died from the dot. Okay, it does work. Good.
The greater the glory.
I didn't know that bleed stacks. If it does, that's pretty awesome. I was thinking that guy was going to get a crit there. Yeah, this is not going great. I should stun him and do that. Since everyone's stressed to high hell anyway, I think I can just keep him stunned maybe. If I can get a nice stun, that's more heals for me. Dorfer, you're not going to do anything here. Just buff yourself up. You're not going to do anything. Pracky's just doing his thing again. I want Rundax to have a go. Come on, Rundax. Heal us up. Thank you. Can we get another stun in there? I suppose the longer I keep this fight, the more stress people again. I'll just finish him off now. Screw it. I've not got enough heals. Maybe I need 2 healers. Like 2 DPSs, 2 healers.
They can be beaten.
I didn't know buffs carry from fight to fight, so we'll find out whether that's true. It does look like he's still got it. So I got ambushed. This is the part where they're going to get stressed. Running back to the room. It's supposed to be a short mission. Oh, nice. Enjoy your trap.
Cruel machinations,
which is actually a hell of a lot of damage for her to take.
With a singular purpose.
Tell you what, if everyone dies already, this is not good, is it? This is not going well. I've never had stress levels this high before.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Hello, tough nut. Yeah, I tried this out yesterday, and I'm looking into this again now. So far, so good. Don't know if you ever played Heroes of Might and Magic. I don't know why I keep comparing it to that. It's not exactly Heroes of Might and Magic, but it's pretty good. It's like turn-based, gothic, dark style of play, and it's quite a lot of fun actually. There's RNG in it, but it's not super irritating RNG.
As the light
Except
gains
for-
purchase,
I mean, I get more
spirits are
salty when I'm
lifted
playing Hearthstone,
and purpose
and
is
you can
made
see this hasn't
clear.
gone great for me. You want to keep those stress levels low, so when everyone in the first mission essentially is like 60 plus stress, it's not good. Looks like there's a battle coming up, so Rundex, see if you can stay alive. Oh, 3 spiders this time. Normally there's only a couple. Be great if I could crit. Ow! 6. He'll die from that though, so that's okay.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I must admit, it's nice to see more witty symbols in the chat room there. You know, that's actually just genuinely quite pleasant to see. Obvious reasons, I mean it's not good for me, but it's also just nice. It seems more community based that way. Let's heal up Rundex. And can I hit Spitter on the back? Yes, but for some reason they all want to survive with 1 health. Maybe fighting these spiders, as long as they don't get to do much damage to you, which they don't, is a good way to just get your stress levels down. Not. And to heal up a little bit as well. No out of combat healing, that's for sure in this game, apart from crappy food. There we go. Bring your stress levels down.
As
74.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Get a bit more loot as well this way. Thing is, you can't save the game and then load it. You are stuck with it as far as I know, so eventually people will die. Did they get surprised? Yes. Good, they did. Okay. Maybe I should just go for a Grape Shot Blast and see how much I can take down. Especially since they're surprised, they should possibly take more damage. Not entirely sure on that. Oh, thank you very much, Runner Blades. Make sure to message me on Patreon if you do, so that way I can set you up. Let's have a look. DPS. Noxious Blast isn't a bad idea, but these two have lost quite a lot of health as it is, so I'll just do it, and I'll see what happens. Oh, it only hits 1 target anyway. I keep forgetting that 2 dots doesn't necessarily mean it hits 2 targets, it just means it can hit 1 of those 2 targets. Ah, that's a good point there, Marcantonius. Targeting the ones that cause stress the most. I guess you get used to knowing which ones, like the ones that throw acid in your face, they cast a lot of stress, so I try to get rid of those and bring them to the front when I can, or get to them as quickly as possible. I don't think I have an easy way of getting to them though. I think my quickest way in this situation is just to simply sell an accusation! Fuck them up. Another Grape Shot Blast might do the trick for me. To be fair, my stress levels couldn't get any worse. Praki's resolve is tested, but he's somehow become powerful.
Anger is power. Unleash it.
Praki. Sometimes heroes respond to the onslaught of stress by becoming heroic. This elevated state of performance will last until the camp will return to town and confers stat bonuses and other benefits. So do I want to keep the stress levels a bit low here? Because if I do defeat them, does that mean I get more loot? Could you sort of trick it if you could drag the game out long enough? Say for example you fight them all the time at 75 plus torch, which means that you've got maximum, you know, minimum stress rather. You've got your most scouting, you've got your most monster surprise, all that kind of stuff. And then just before you kill the last one, you go underneath 75, so you're a little bit stressed. But obviously you kill them and it doesn't have really a negative impact on you. Can you sort of squeeze out extra loot by doing that? Just curious. I always like to see if there's ways to exploit stuff. Get a heal. The mission is to try and kill Dorfer alive. I kind of owe him that much. Yes, the Warcraft 3 content is very popular indeed, apparently. And I suppose it might end up getting more popular as Blizzard might be looking into sort of like at least making it a bit more modern or something. They've put in Warcraft 3 models in StarCraft 2, I believe. So I'll have to look into that. And Praki's... he might be powerful, but he's also almost dead. So I don't like how that's going for him. Good job for me, I still enjoy playing Warcraft 3, although I might get a bit salty from time to time. Last night was a bit rough. I lost like pretty much everything. Not many games were going well for me. Ah, that seems okay. Give Praki the heal. So if I might stun him and keep this going a little bit longer. That stun, I really want to upgrade that stun for exploitation purposes. Because I don't know how many rounds it lasts, it doesn't say there. But if you upgrade it, maybe it lasts more rounds, and then you can just keep healing up. Move, pass turn, hero will suffer stress. Wow, okay, so that sort of goes against the exploiting. Is if you try to pass a turn, they're going to suffer stress. You'd think they'd actually be more relaxed. So I have to do something with them, and the best thing you can do is just simply, instead of, why would you pass a turn? Just at least buff yourself, if you don't want to kill him off. I'm doing good for Kiafaramoch Edmonds. I'm doing fine, quite happy, fresh, good to go. Minimum salt right now. Give Praki a bit more healing. He's still stunned. Back, back. Oh no, can I still stun? Yes I can. Ah. Brilliant. There's the exploitation. And just heal yourself because, well, it does something. Oh, he actually does get 1 health out of that. I thought that just gets rid of blight. Oh, that's not terrible then. And I should probably just kill him now because he's come out of his stun. I was going to try and get another heal, but I don't want him to do any damage.
Victory.
It's not worth it.
But a victory nonetheless.
Let's get you to open it, Captain Joshua. You're already nuts. Yeah, why not? You're not doing too well there, are you? Captain Joshua. Seriously, bro, you need to take a break. Okay, oh, we're not quite done with the dungeon yet. But I've still got a lot of goodies left. So maybe I spend too much on the torches. If that's the case, may as well bloody use them up. Come on, Captain Joshua, get us something good. Maybe I shouldn't put a stressed hero on it. Just as well I took the torch there. Oh no, the acid! Okay, heal up Captain Joshua because he's getting in trouble now. Do you think I should just let Captain Joshua die?
Be gone,
Is that what you
fiend.
think? I should just let him take a hit for the team because it's going to cost me too much money to keep him sane and healthy. He's too much of a burden at this point. Hey, stop resisting. Oh, seller accusations. Oh
Well
my
struck.
god! What makes him do a 22 crit? Where did that come from? Okay, if anyone's got any advice for me once I've finished this dungeon and I go back to the town, what's the best thing to do the next time you go back to town and you've got access to the new buildings? Now's the time to let me know in the chat. Okay, let's just deep... Get another heal. Nice one, that should cheer you up a little bit there. Yeah.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh wow. Way to sort of bring the vibe down. I'm half tempted to just use the food. I can use it a couple of times. And then I'll still have 4 for when it procs, if it potentially procs in the time between I walk into this dungeon or not. And there's no one here. No monsters to gank me. So there you go. Okay. I may as well use the rest of the food. Although then again that doesn't matter, does it? I'll just use it anyway. In fact, you don't get to keep any of your stuff here, do you? Any of these usable things like the shovel, medicinal herbs. Shovel, medicinal herbs, bandage, and 1 food and 6 torches. Remember that.
More bones returned to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Oh my. Don't know what that is, but I got a fuckload of it. Let's see. Captain Joshua, you got a new debuff in dungeon. You got minus 20% stress. You're super stressy, aren't you? You're just going to get super stressed. And your bonus is Nymphomania? Oh, that's not a bad one. It stresses heals. It heals your stress. Dark Temptation. So I just leveled up with Short Dilfordorf and all he got was a debuff. You doubt me, Pracky. Like I said too many times now, this reminds me of Heroes of Might and Magic. It's not Heroes of Might and Magic. It really isn't.
This place
but there's similarities in the combat, I suppose.
But
But it's still a completely different game. And since I am pretty burnt out on Heroes of Might and Magic after playing essentially what is every single Heroes of Might and Magic game there is, I don't think I can go back to it just
the
yet.
cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Okay, so how much is it anyway? It's like 1,000 gold, isn't it, to do these things? Oh, it's a bit more pricey than that. Get out of there. Get out of there right now.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace.
So the caretaker is the
weary
annoying
and
guy that's
broken
often
alike.
taken up in one of the rooms. Okay, so we want to go back to the stagecoach. Ooh, I got an occultist and a leper. That doesn't sound good. Who wants to be the
This man
leper?
understands
And
that
who wants to be the
adversity
occultist?
and
Say now
existence
in the chat
are
room.
one and the
Although actually,
same.
okay, I'll let whoever says in the chat room to be who they're going to be, but the next ones I'm going to have to name like Johnny and Runner Blade simply because they didn't die previously. Increases number of available heroes. I do basically need that because these guys are so stressed out. Do they lose stress for just relaxing in a week? Like if I do absolutely nothing with them. I don't put them in a brothel or anything like that, but I don't take them out to a dungeon. Are they okay? Okay, Runner Blades, you did say it then. You get to be the leper then. Johnny, you're just behind Tough Nut on that one. I did say you get a guaranteed spot because I put you in last time. So you get a guaranteed spot on the next one. So God knows what the next one's going to be, and it will be something in a second. Were you Mark Antonius? Lies. Where? Oh, occultist is great. I want to be the leper. Oh yeah, you did. Ah, okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Runner Blades, you lose your spot. Although you might get a chance to be a leper again, actually. We'll see in a second. Let's see what the other two heroes are. Add some more heroes.
Great heroes can be found even here.
Oh
in the
no.
mud and rain.
Do I have to do another mission then before I can get access to them? Let me write it down. Got Johnny and okay, yeah, Johnny and Runner Blades, you get guaranteed spots on the next two heroes then. Increases size of roster to 11. Well, I don't have that much yet. So that's a shame. I don't get any new... That's a once a week thing, is it? This change will take effect after you return from your next quest. Ah. So... If I had access... Okay, so if I was min-maxing this and I redid it again, this is the sort of thing, do it enough times and maybe I'll learn. You'd want to upgrade this before you go into your first mission. If you can. Because these guys are fucked. Okay, I may as well work out who's going to de-stress. We'll only pray. So he needs to pray, basically. Captain Joshua, big time. Go. And I need a healer. I'm not sure what... Do you have heals? Doesn't look like it. You look like a DPSer. Cultist can heal 0 to 10, so he might potentially heal nothing, but otherwise he could heal a lot. It's pretty good heals, but it'll be near the back. I'll give Dorf a break, and Mark Antonius can take over. So what do you like to relax? Is not allowed to gamble, but what helps you relax? Anything in particular? I guess I do not know that. So let's stick you in the tavern. You can enjoy the brothel. I think you got into that, didn't you? One of you did. I think it was Captain Joshua, actually. Everyone enjoys the brothel, let's face it. Okay, we've got 4 heroes. We're going to go out on the next mission. Joshua has to die, you think? He's bringing the team down. Okay. So if Occultist sits at the back with his hentai attacks, so you say. Mark Antonius, you go front. Are you sure Occultist sits at the back? I suppose he does, looking at it. Guess Praki gets to be second. Probably doesn't want to be second position though. Rundax and Occultist at the back, or Rundax at the back. I think I want the Cultist second because he can, or second from last because he can heal whoever's nearest him. Okay, let's keep doing the short missions I think for now, whilst I can try to keep the stress levels low and get more teams up. Explore and skirmish and cleanse. They can be killed, they can be beaten. Sure, explore 90% of rooms. Complete 100% of room battles. Let's go for explore then. So if we're exploring, we're going to want food again. Bandages. Going to get a skeleton key. And 6 torches. And take my chances. I don't have Praki, so I don't have a counter to blights, poison and toxins, so I might get one of them. And maybe another bandage. Let's have a look. It has been a long time indeed. Tough nut.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now,
oh.
Orin.
I guess I could still keep going forward that way. Oh noes. We're surprised. They messed up the positioning. Looks like Occultist is going back. Tough nut. You don't get to heal anyone. Demon's Pool. So that's the hentai thing, is it? Abyssal Artillery. Monster type. Eldritch. You can do 50... I don't think any of these are Eldritches. So I can pull 2. Well, I just pull the one target to, and I reduce their damage. But I can hit the 2 at the back, so let's try that. Oh my god! Hentai attack is strong indeed. Jesus, he's pretty good. Okay, I like this Occultist because I constantly have problems with people at the back. If he doesn't miss, if I can buff that ability up, he could be awesome. Revenge. Plus 40% damage. That's a self-buff. Intimidate. Knockback. I don't need to knock them back, so I'm just going to deeps. Oh, no, I'm not, because they're going to dodge. Alright, let's debuff them since I haven't done any damage to them. Okay, resist then. Fine. Judgment. I might be able to hit one at the back.
Press
Nice.
disadvantage. Give them no
Good job,
quarter.
Rundex. Okay, Tough Nut, do your hentai thing. Oh, I see. That only hits the back two. So it needs to be someone there and someone there. So I should have done it here, shouldn't I? I don't know actually. I'll look back at that the next time I get the chance to do it.
As the enemy crumbles.
Choppity chop. Let's judge these fuckers. Oh, actually no, let's heal Pracky because he's not doing too great.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Hey, good job. Good dodge. That means I'm going to have a much easier time now. Good start to the dungeon, I'd say, this time around. A weird reconstruction, so the occultist is kind of useless now. Well, unless he heals, or Pracky decides to resist something. So he gets a 5 heal and resists. Target bleeds 1 point for 3 rounds. Oh, I see. Oh wow, so I got the heal off and I didn't get the bleed. That's a very good start indeed.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Rundex just obsessed with trying to open everything. He's proper greedy sod, isn't he? Suffers intense need to do specific actions. Receiving a bit of stress there, aren't you? Let's roll out. Who? Oh, okay. Put that torch up. Rundex getting proper stressy. I'm about to get ganked, am I? No. I survived without getting ganked. Kidsen. You are technically dead because the save file was gone, but you just reminded me to put you in. Once we get a new hero. Okay, let's use that shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Not this time. Shovel says no. So, we could go back this way, but it means stress of going back on ourselves. And we need to do 100% of all rooms. Clear, or 90% of all rooms, but I don't see why I shouldn't do more if it's not going to hurt me too much. It's getting dark again. Loot, a torch, and some cash. Oh, whoops, I didn't click on the trap.
Mechanical hazards possessed by
Sorry
evil
about that, Pracky.
intent.
You'll be alright there. Noxious blast the fuckers. Get some blight. 3 damage per round. Bit of hentai. Oh, hentai back at you. Now everyone's messed up. I could either reposition them or I can just crack on with a fight. Oh, shot to the back. It's alright. Damage seems to be well distributed so far. Hand of Light. He could just, yeah, he should die from just the debuffs alone. And I might just chop me up this skeleton. Or not, because of dodge.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
So this hentai is only going to hit him. So I need to stop doing the hentai now. That's the problem with the occultist, is he only ever hits the two back ones, by the looks of it. And then otherwise he needs to move to the front to do Hands from the Abyss. Let's try that then. Although it puts these two back, so that's no good actually. Just do a heal then. On yourself. Bleed. Oh, what? Does it do either a heal or a bleed? Because I didn't get any heal there, I don't think.
Take that, Skelly.
Ooh, Skelly's going to take some more. Okay, let's try that heal one more time. God damn it. That's two heals where he did zero healing basically and cast bleed on himself.
Be gone, fiend.
At least I got a torch. Now it's not trapped, it's fine. Ah, there's the food. Boom. I'm screwed if that comes up again though. Oh yeah, torch is fading. Cheers for the reminder. Brighten this place up. Next room, or this is where you kind of go back on yourself, but not quite. I think that's the best path to take without technically going back on myself. Who wants to disarm the trap? Pracky? Good lad. Normally quite good at disarming those traps. And you can enjoy this as well. Okay, just a bit of bad air. That's okay. Could be worse. You can just point and click this entire game. I'm not even using the keyboard at this point. Pracky, stop stressing out. It's alright. Calm down. Looks like Rundex is going for it. And he takes all the cash. Oh. Hey! Can never quite tell. Until I get more used to that. Who gets the actual surprise. So these two fuckers are annoying, but Occultist, if he doesn't die, would be in a good position to try and deal with that. I could potentially kill one of these if I get a crit, but I don't. Hentai time. Oh, they dodged it, both of them. Not cool. I'm gonna take my chances and see if I can kill the second one. Ah. Let's finish the first one then. Where are these resistances? Oh, I see, to traps. 10% resistance to trap, 0%. Pracky, yeah, that's why he does well with the traps. He's got 25% resistance to traps. Let's finish you off. And now the occultist can be the healer because these two have moved forward. Heal! Stop! Ah, there you go. He resisted the bleed and got 5 health. Good. Let's chop up this dude. Nice. Good job, leper. Why the fuck is he a leper anyway? He seems to have all of these limbs. Crossbow to the eye. See if we can finish these guys quickly. Have some heal. Ah. Oh.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I know, right? You're bloody healthy, Rondex. Apart from your stress. We just got a good start. Go on, Pracky. Poison up the Bone Defender. Give him a bit of blight. And let's nail him as well whilst he's blighted. You kind of need to move to the back so you can actually do your heals. Because your deeps isn't that great. She can only move one to the back. I'll move her back though, nonetheless. Hentai time. Don't let me down. Oh! Albert's always obsessed with the streamers that get like 40,000. He told me the other day someone got like 40,000 in a donation or something stupid like that. Just like, that's just crazy money when people do that. I suppose it's all relative to how much money you earn, isn't it, essentially? Well, that's a bit of stress for the Leps. Go! Oh, Hentai's not doing nowhere near as much damage as it used to. Gonna have to buff that up. Guarantee some damage, and I want to take this guy out. Even though he's got a poison on him, I just want to get rid of him. If I can get rid of one of them, I should do it. I'm not gonna die of hunger, I'm fine! Have some poison to the face there, Tough Nut. You won't die if you heal yourself, and that's exactly what you're going to do next turn. You're going to spend a lot of time healing yourself. Let's move you back so we can get some more heals, if we actually manage to get that long. Oh, Acolyte down. Heal up. Nice job. Pracky, stab him up. Or don't. Hello, mini sentries. Let's get those heals. Chop them. Just one more room after this, I think.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, I should have used Pracky for that. But I resisted, so that's fine. Mistake averted. I could finish it on this one. Keep an eye on that. There you go, dim light. But they're still surprised. They look like pushovers, so I'm just going to DPS them. Hentai time. Thank you very much, Kidson. I'll appreciate it. I think I'm going to win the lottery as well soon. Pretty confident that I will. Oh, the damage. I want that female barbarian. She seemed to do loads of damage. Everyone's pretty healed. So far this group has either done generally well or works well together. I don't seem to be in too much trouble. I haven't come across any particular monsters that are causing a lot of difficulties for me. Yes, Warcraft 3 is definitely looking a bit strange at the moment, I must admit. This is super zoomed in version. Remember when I did the Tauren Chieftain strategy and I zoomed in with it and everyone didn't like it because they thought I was going to do that every single time I played Warcraft 3 from there on? Well, this is what happens when I do play Warcraft 3 like that now. Heal up. Get those heals. Didn't even need a 10 heal. He's quite healthy. Oh, that dodge. Oh, that dodge. Preki looked a bit pissed at that one. Almost a bit snooty. Look at him. Those eyes. These guys are hanging in there. I kind of need a rifleman again to do scatter shot. You're not going to try and do an M-Shield Dorfer. It's going to take you way too much time to do that. M-Shield Dorfer right now is thinking about remaking this game onto Warcraft 3. This could be done in Warcraft 3, probably. Most things could be done, but the amount of triggering, I'm sure that would just blow your mind. It's not that complicated, but at the same time, I don't know nothing about triggering, so who am I to talk about it? I figure it would take a lot. So I can leave the dungeon, but these guys are doing well. So we'll move to the next room. Looks like some fat loot. Go on, Preki. Do the honors.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Do you actually get like recipes and materials for like future weapons and items that you can put on your guys? Because I'm just thinking about all these jades and oinks, you know, these kind of things, whether you can actually create a weapon out of them or something. And that looks like my work here is done, so well done, lads. Well done. Yeah, good there. Just use some food. I don't think it does get rid of stress, but it'd be nice.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
We just did.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Okay, I'll try and use focus first with Leper. Because Kidson seems to think that will make him do more damage. Thick-blooded Preki. He's got 10% blight resistance. I always suspected he did. And Tough Nut's a kleptomaniac, so he loves to steal. I love stealing. I love taking things. Rundax. First round. Minus 15% damage. Well, it's just, well, I don't really use you for damage often. In Dungeon Wield, plus 15% damage. What does wield mean, though? Normally that means to wield a weapon or something, but what does W-E-A-L-D in this situation? In a dungeon, if he wields, that's 15% damage. I'm not entirely sure what that means.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Minus 15 speed, minus 5 speed for Dorfer. He recovered 65 stress though, and Captain Joshua got rid of 55 stress and is no longer fearful. I've now got access to the blacksmith and the guild.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
It says Mark Antonius is going to be our DPSer. I kind of want to be clever with using these because last time I just blew them all. Is blacksmithing worth it, or should is it something I go into later game? Once I definitely know like a hero's worth keeping.
We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
So, Tough Nut. We could upgrade his reduce his cost of skill training. Pretty much always going to want that, aren't I? I could go for that again, but that'd be over the top. Cost isn't too much of an issue right now, actually. Let's go for hentai level 2.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is
And
to
a heal,
master the
which is
brutal
essentially all I
arithmetic
use
of
them
combat.
for. So this time I'm just going to upgrade the things I know I use them for. So focus was the one that you liked. That's 15 accuracy each time. So chopping that. Praki tends to love incision. I don't often use the cure blight, but it's useful, I suppose. So I'll have it as an option. Tough nuts done, Mark Antonius. Rondax, you like your heal. And judgment otherwise when you're put in that situation. Hand of light. You can do quite a lot actually. Give him an overall haul. M-Shield Dorfer. Likes to open veins and grape shot generally. So that's that. No one has died yet, indeed. So I don't know what he's looking so happy about, because he seems like the kind of guy that gets off. Oh! He's in charge of the stagecoach as well as the graveyard. There's the Hellion. Well, we're going to want that.
Barbaric
Okay.
rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
So the Hellion, the Festal, and the Crusader. So if you're still watching, otherwise I will assign this to you. Runner Blades, Johnny, and Kitsugen. You need to choose the first one to say which one they want. Gets to do so. Ah, Cornell as well. You were another one, but there's only 3 at the moment, so you'll have to go on the next one. Let's wait for the chat to catch up. It's just money. Alright, let's come back. Praki could do with a break, I think, and Rundax. Okay. So Johnny, you want to be the Festal?
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
8 out of 9. There you go.
A sister of battle. Pious and unrelenting.
There you go, Johnny. I'll fix you up. There's 2 different types of Festals. Seeker Festal and Apprentice Festal. Kitsujin wants the Hellion. And Kua, otherwise known as Kawa, is Runner Blades. Okay, right. Praki, how do you get off? Where should we stick you? Who? Rundax? Okay, there's nothing specific about what they enjoy the most, I think, from what I can tell. Rundax. Those 2 need it. I'd say these 2 don't need it. Tough Nut's very close on the edge. I could give him a break. Fascinated with injury, wounds and torture. Okay, well that's one I can definitely do for you. You're gonna love this. Rundax can go and enjoy meditation. And we'll stick Praki in the brothel, methinks. Okay. No, Rundax, you're going to be sitting in the church praying for the next 8 hours in a row. Or for the next week. Okay. So, aside from that, I've still got a bit of cash to upgrade. But I suppose I'll leave it for the moment and spend the money on the resources. Let's try a medium dungeon with the new fellas. Kidson, Runner Blades. You look more of a tank, to be honest. And you got a battle heal, so you should be quite good. Mark Antonius, Johnny SB, go at the back as the healer. Tough Nut's taking a break, so the Shield Dorfer can come back in. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. This quest involves camping. I've not done that yet. Camping requires firewood. Firewood is given automatically to you on appropriate quests. Camping gives heroes a chance to recuperate while in the dungeon. When you are wounded or stressed and wish to camp, right-click on the firewood in your inventory. Okay, so we're going to want a lot of food. I might even go for 12 food here, just in case. 2 shovels, 1 anti-venom, 1 medicinal, 2 skeletons, 4 bandages, no. 3 bandages, and 9 torches? I don't know. I spent quite a lot of cash. I can't be that bad. Why is everyone obsessed with me saying good game at the end of a Warcraft 3 game? I don't get it.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Okay,
Now,
let's get stressed and go back on myself. Who's down already? Oh yeah, Dorfer, you got -5 speed. What's wrong with you? Okay, who takes the list? 0% on traps, 20% on traps, 30% on traps, old Dorfer boy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Good job there, Dorfer. Well done, mate. Well done. What have you got on you? What was the debuff? It just says 2 damage per round. Is that anything I can cure? Apparently not. Ouch. Off to a good start.
ambushed by foul invention.
I'll take me a torch, don't mind if I do. And there you go. That was basically just a full of stress. And I'm going to get more now. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ancient traps lie in wait.
I've got to use 4 food already.
Unsprung
And I've got to
men
camp at some
thirsting
point as
for
well.
blood.
Yeah. I think people are gonna die. I think people are gonna die. Oh, there's a battle coming up ahead. Because I can see. If you look on the minimap, there's a little thing there. So you need to be paying attention to the minimap. That meant that I took the torch and gave myself the most chance. I like myself the Grape Shot Blaster. Go! Bring these guys down. Yeah, let's do a party heal. Why not? May as well always be doing that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
She always seems so happy when she does damage as well. Let's inspire Dorfer a little bit. Oh, you can get rid of stress by doing that as well. That's pretty good if people don't take stress as the game goes on. Come on then, Dorfer. Show us what you're made out of. Who do you want to kill? That's not a kill. That's not a kill either. Someone
As
kill
the
him.
fiend
There we go.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's finish you.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, can I not open that? Oh, it's because I'm walking back on myself. I see. Torch it up. And there goes my shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I should find like a little a ring or a gem when I get rid of one of those bits, those clumps of whatever the frick they are with my shovel. Basically the next time that comes up, I can either starve early or I can starve at the camp. I think I'll save it for the camp though, the food. Better than a trap. The hero is absolved of sin. Known cheek work removed. Nice. I'm not sure which one that was. Was that the one where you into dead bodies or something like that? I don't think it was that one. It was like cheating or gambling or something. I don't know. He likes a lot of things, doesn't he? That Dorfer guy. Let's surprise him. Oh, what? We got surprised. That's not cool. They should have been surprised. I don't want you at the back. Move forward. No. Because then he's kind of useless. Shit, and then I didn't mean to pass it. Ow, that's messed me right up. Alright, let's melee bash him then. Bleed him up as well. They barely tap you, so it's fine. Let's do a battle heal on myself for one. That was uninspiring. Oh, that looked like it went in the heart, practically. At least in the tit. She didn't like that. Yeah, feel good about yourself. You can feel good about yourself as well, Dorfer. Yeah, that's a better heal. She could get mass buffs. And if I get into another fight soon, those buffs will last. Party heal, when that heals for 2 is really nice.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, still quite a way to go. 90% of rooms. Well, safe to say I still have to do all of this. So let's go. What did you get? Just a debuff. Or rather just stress. Damn it. Torch. Acid to face. 20 stress. Just as well you dodged that as well then. Woo. Okay. Let's... Do I want to increase his accuracy and his crit? Let's give that a try. I don't often do that. Oh, she didn't keep her buffs. I must have been walking too much. I think we've got to go for the hills. You... Oh, I didn't swap their positions, did I? Duh. Alright, move forward whilst he keeps buffing himself. You can inspire... Run... Inspire Dorfer. So you can maximise his damage. Acid to the face. Lots of stress. This is not going well at all. Let's get rid of your stress there and run, Lex. Can do pistol shot, and he's got a lot of range and crit. Hey, have some of that. Not quite enough to kill you, but... Pistol shot, finish him off. And now we can do some damage. Finally. I'll stop with those 1 heals, I want the 2 heals. If I can get grape shot, that would be really nice. Ah. I'm gonna buffer, strangely enough, because I should have grape shot next turn. I should. It feels like it's been ages since Dorfer's done something.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of
The hell are you doing,
emptiness
Dorfer?
reveal themselves.
Step it up, Dorfer. Uh-oh. Kitsugen. Oh, Kitsugen becomes stalwart.
Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
Early riser. They knew what they were saying with that one. Will not pray or flagellate for stress release. Okay. Where the fuck is Dorfer? Why has he not had it go for yet? I want to inspire Kitsugen just so he doesn't die on the next hit. Okay, well there is no fucking... Let's move you forward then. Although you moved 2, so I don't want you to move 2. Oh, damn it. And you're fucking... What are you doing, Dorfer? Sort yourself out, boy. Let's try this again. No dodging. I expect more damage out of you though, Dorfer. Oh, I suppose he's got -5 speed. That's probably why he's taking ages. These guys have lasted way too long. That 1 heal was really bad. Well, I think you can take that, can't you? Oh, I thought it was Johnny. Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Heal him up. Let's just finish him. Rather than take the risk. I haven't quite sussed out whether you can tell who's...
can be felled. They can be beaten.
Whose turn goes next. How's the torch doing? It's going to go dark very quickly. You watch. There we go. Just went dark.
The light. The promise of safety.
Do I use a shovel? I guess I do, because I may as well. If I use my hands for that one, I'd have to use a shovel for the next one, or vice versa, so... They're surprised. That's a good start. I should have changed the bloody positions, right? First of all, you're going back. Get the fuck back. And we're just going to slice through these guys whilst they're surprised. So let's try and take them down.
With impunity.
Thank you.
Be
Oh,
gone,
nice.
fiend.
Now this grape shot's not so good because it's only going to hit 2 targets out of 3, so frickin' let's just bleed him up. Oh, he resisted the bleed. I'll give him that one then. Wicked hack. Wicked hack. Almost a kill. Grape shot blast might do the trick. Have we got a grape shot blast, Dorfer, when you're ready? I'll stop doing that heal for 1. That's like 3 times in a row now he's done that. Ah!
As victories mount,
Ooh.
so too will resistance.
I got a charm. That's one for Pracky, I think. Nah, not really. Because he's quite good at resisting poison. I think anyways. I haven't been using bandages at all, have I?
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I didn't know you could choose to camp, can you? I thought it's just something that happens halfway through the dungeon. I've not got that far yet. If that's the case, yeah, I'd buy a lot more food and abuse camping. Acolytes at the back. There's this bleed out ability. Oh, right, I see. I think we'll leave that one. Let's just hack them up. Hentai. Have some heals. Dorfer, it's your turn to grape shot him to hell. Holy Lance. Extra damage to undead characters, so... Oh, that's a shame. Because that looked like that was going to really hurt if that hit. Not looking too good there, but maybe I can wicked hack the Acolyte. Yes. Let's get some more heals. Open up some veins. And heal up. That's it. There's the free heal. It's not even much, to be honest, but I'm so happy. Because all I've ever seen is like 1 heals from that guy. I would say undead imbalanced in this case, but these guys aren't that imbalanced. Except for the dodge that that guy had from like the holy sword coming at his face. Which I can't do this time, unless I move him back. Let's finish him! Oh my god! He's good on the old dodges, isn't he? Cheeky sod. Open up some... Ooh, wow.
Singular strike.
That's always good to get a crit like that, because that
This expedition at least
makes everyone happy.
promises success.
You don't have enough room in your inventory to take all. Make room or choose only what you can carry. Oh, I didn't know you could, Ooh. Shift click on this item to discard it. Well, I wouldn't want to get rid of it. Can I not just loot that again in a moment? Ignore it. Let's camp so I can use this item.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Camping consists of two parts, meal phase and skill phase. During the meal phase you choose how much they eat, which determines recovery. Make sure you have enough food. Skill phase allows you to spend rest points on different hero skills used for recuperation. Alright, let's see. So they either get no health, no food, or they get half the food, so they're fine. Or they get 10% health. Yeah. I guess I'll just risk it for a biscuit and go for 4. So there is another camp, I can just do 2 food. Use camping skills to bolster your party's physical and mental health. So how do I do that? Use camping skills to bolster... Is this what I have to choose? 1 companion, heal 20%, 33% remove target bleeding, self-heal only, plus 20% damage, time cost. I like the idea of them doing more damage. Depends how long that buff lasts for though. Kitchen could do with some healing. That would be good if she didn't have 0. Reduce stress by 10. It's not much, is it? I'll be better off doing reject the gods. Oh, hello. Oh, it increases their stress. Oops, I misread that. I thought it just reduced their stress by 5 each, which would be better than 10 on 1. You get what I'm saying. Yeah, you've had enough. All companions heal for 10% and reduces stress by 10. That sounds very good. Or he can really reduce stress on himself. Now that would still be better. I think, just about. One companion heal 20%. Huh. And I can't cast anything else now, so let's rest. And they're getting all stressed again. Getting all stressed for you're resting. Did I just get ganked? It's just a couple of pesky spiders. Just jizzing all over me. And they're dodging my bullets. Dodge that though. May as well have some healing. Now what's that he's putting on me? How long does the blight last for? 1 damage per round, because I'm about to kill this guy anyway. Ah, oh. It's a pesky little spider, isn't it? Oh my god. Die already. Jesus. Yes.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
How could it be
insidious
trapped?
killer.
That bloody thing was trapped. I only just
The
opened
way
it.
is
Who the
lit.
fuck trapped
The
it?
path is clear.
Ah,
You
well.
require only the strength to follow it.
You're full of shit, mate. People are going to get well stressed in a moment. That could have gone worse. Okay. Let's move to the next room. Yeah, I think everyone should survive, to be honest with you. Except for if I walk into traps.
Mechanical hazards.
I was just looking at the
possessed by evil
minimap.
intent.
For what's left, basically. Looks quite tolerable. Ah, and also let's sort out the positions. There we go. I got a key. Stop myself from getting so trapped in future. Oh, easy at the trap. Can I use the key on this before opening it? Drag an item. Because I've got bloody 3 keys. This item had no effect. Fool me once. So I guess he didn't get a debuff again, but he did get 15 stress. Okay. Well, should have 90% of the rooms done in a moment, really. But I'm going to go to the end anyway, because I think I can make it. Except for that.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
Hey!
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
You guys are alright. Bad humans, minus 15% maximum health. Seems to be okay, since even though he's supposed to really be the tank, he doesn't ever seem to get focused all that often. He's actually better in the second position, apparently. And she's better in the front. I didn't realise that. According to that, anyway. Need holy water to heal stress. Holy water is the one thing I didn't get. Oh well. There you go, there's 90% technically. But we'll move through. Keep using our keys. Oh, for God's sake. It uses them up, so I'm going to assume that it works in these, but I don't know for sure. Are they surprised? Yeah. So that is 20% less damage and 5% extra crits. What, for them? Hero to crit. Oh, I didn't realize it did damage as well. That's nice. Grape shot blast could be nice here. Of course he dodges it. Alright, what are you gonna do? Iron Swan. Try and take him out the back. Holy Lance. Yay. Push him at the front. Is it supposed to do that? I suppose so. Stalwart. I'm getting a lot of buffs for basically getting super stress, which is nice. Can't complain with that, can I? And a 2 heal as well. Don't mind if I do.
Such a
Ooh.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Holy Lance. Oh, you need to be second position to do that. I see. Didn't like that, did you? Ah, he would have died from the dot, I think. Who's next? Bring it. Is that all you got? Well, the Holy Lance then screws you over, doesn't it? Let's drop this anti-venom then, I guess. I'll shift click. So that's more tricky, isn't it? An inventory. Means you're going to have to get rid of some stuff. Oh, no, we're surprised. He could have Holy Lance here, though, I think. Shield Dorfer might end up dying. What are you going to do, Dorfer? What are you going to do?
Well struck.
I never miss. I think I've seen you miss before. Hack 'em up. Ooh, wow, Death's Door for
Perched
you,
at the
Runner's
very
Blade.
precipice of oblivion.
Should have a heal for you though, in a moment. Unless this guy fucks you over somehow. No, he doesn't. Oh, I can't heal him, because I need to be in the front. Holy Lance. Now's your chance. Oh, that's not what we want. Heal. Holy Lance, this is it. Yes. Get a bit battered though. She takes the hits. As long as she's in second to last position, she should take the hits actually. From these two, if they want to use that ability that they use. So I'm going to keep her there. 'Tis my experience. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Old school. Yep, one skelly. What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? Not much. Damn, I missed your eyes. The
Wealth
skeletons even
beyond
have eyes.
measure.
Ah.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
What do you mean? Can't I stack the gold on top of the gold? Oh, that's harsh. Okay. So jade stacks to 4, so we can get rid of that then. Take the cash. Disease charm. Do I want that? I don't think charms and that are that easy to come across, so I think I might hold on to that. It's something to put in here. Although there is a debuff to it. Minus... that might be crap, actually. 10% disease resist, but 8% less health. Ain't great. And then... there's this. Do I actually want to loot this? No. But I resist. Last one. Let's do it. You got this, Dorfer. How are we doing for items? Could use the food. Not that it's really necessary. And I have a skeleton key, so that this time I'm darn well going to do it. Yes, I do like money. Let's fight the last boss. Or there is none. So I am safe. Brilliant. That's everything down here. Nice and cleared. So let's go back and see what
The
happens.
shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Wow. Some fat loot there. Mediator. Improved stress reduction while meditating and while camping. Brilliant. Warren's Scrounger. Plus 10% scouting chance. Tuckered out. Old shield Dorfer. So if he's below 50% health, which he isn't often, it's 10% less damage. That's not too bad. In camp, 15% heal. So even if he does get damaged, he can heal up in a camp. That's okay.
I remember days when the sun shone, and laughter could be
Cracky's
heard from
enjoyed
the
the
tavern.
pleasures of flesh and has recovered 65 stress. Tough Nut got off on basically flagellating himself. 65 reduced stress, and Rundax didn't exactly enjoy his meditation, but he lost his 45 stress as well, so that's nice. Let's check out the sanitarium. See what this lovely lady has for us in treatment in store. This could take me a while to go over just how many problems there are. I don't like your stress, Captain Joshua. Shouldn't we just kill you? Look how bad you are. You's gonna be an expensive one, ain't you, Captain Joshua? I think. Do I reduce this? Do I use these? I think I can afford a few. Let's have a look at the other stuff that I can do first. Survivalist.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Oh, that's expensive. 32 of those to reduce the cost of training at camping, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, I just clicked on something I probably shouldn't have. Heroes can only have 3 camping skills active at a time. Toggle the skills on and off by clicking on them. So, all companions plus 20% stress resist. That's a very good one. How long that lasts for, though, I don't know. Oh, unless that just gets rid of it. Yeah, no, that's really good. That's not a bad one to accidentally click on. Okay, so we'll come out of that. Shieldorfer, you're prone to investigating the dark arts. So the dark arts, flagellation again. Let's stick you in there. Rundex could do with a bit of a break, and Runner Blades as well. So Rundex enjoys his healing. Oh, he's actually had a break. Didn't get rid of that much stress though, did he? You can. This time you're gonna meditate properly. You didn't do it the first time properly. Damn it. And Runner Blades, what do you... Intense craving for alcohol. Well, that answers itself then, doesn't it? Boom. So we got 10k gold, which is all fine and dandy. But there's more heroes to potentially get here.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Nice trinkets to an extent, but 7,500 gold? I ain't got money for that. Not yet, anyway. So let's go to the stagecoach. Got more hentai specialists. So let's increase the amount of people I can have in my roster.
More arrive, foolishly seeking
do it
fortune and
again.
glory in this domain of the damned.
Heroes don't actually cost money, so really
To
it's
fight the abyss,
quite cheap to
one
like
must
have people
know it.
killed to some extent. That sounds bad, but it kind of is. Like, this is probably the best thing to spend your cash on, is just increase the amount of heroes you can have and, you know, the available heroes, because then if you do lose some of them, you're always going to have a lot. As long as, basically, the more heroes you have, the more you can F up, basically. Okay, alright, we need to do the last names. So, Cornell, do you want to be Hugonian? The Seeker Highway? I think you do. I think that is your destiny. Was there anyone else's name that I missed out? Because I feel like I might have missed someone's name out now. I know Cornell. Otherwise, I think that's it for the names on that one. So I'll have to find a couple of extra fellas to join in. Let's have a look. Who wants to be the last two? The first one's to say it, get to be it. Simple as that. So we got basically 2 hentai specialists. So are you into hentai? The first person to say that, or the first 2 to say that in the chat room, get to be there you go. So Lord Toad's Kex, with his difficult name, enjoys the hentai. Plucknet. Seragox. Add buddy named Disord. Just Toad's cat. Oh, you're getting specific on your name now, are you, Toads? So be it. Discord, yes, I recognise you. There you go. Alrighty, so we've got 10k gold. We've got our heroes here. Who's likely to go on the next mission? Let's just see what it is first. Pracky's healthy, Johnny's healthy, Mark Antonius and Tough Nut, so it would probably be Mark Antonius if he's up front. Pracky could be the second, Johnny could be there. Kidson looks quite healthy though actually. So Kidson likes to be at the front though, doesn't he? We'll give you a break, Johnny, because you're still a little bit stressed. Although we do need a healer, actually. Although any one of these Tough Nuts had a go, so Toads can be next. So that would be the next one I would do. So I'll try to remember that for next time. For now, I'm done, but I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, like, and comment, and I'm sure you'll see some more of this. That's quite a little adventure, and there's plenty more to go, plenty more people to kill off. So far I haven't lost anyone, so you can see this has gone a lot better already. I've learned something. Yay! Alright, thanks again for watching, take care, and goodbye.